Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Welcome to the channel Mind Studio Lab. Welcome to the channel. The channel is gonna simply be about learning about things, learning new things, things like general culture, something like that. So I welcome you in if you wanna learn new things, if you wanna get more and more, let's say, smart or intelligent or know new things. Just welcome to the channel and make sure to check it out every day. So I have an episode called, I call it just episode 01. So simply the episode is just kind of quiz, and the quiz have categories, different categories, and the category have 5 questions, something like that. And just for those categories, I'm gonna ask you questions and I'm gonna try to respond to that, something like that. So I'm gonna get through them, and for each question you have 5 seconds to respond to that, and yeah, that's basically it. So here we go. I think we can move on. So sport. Question number 1. What's the oldest Olympic sport? 5 seconds. What's the oldest Olympic sport? Is the stadium or stayed? 2. Which city held the first modern Olympic Games in 1896? Which city held the first modern Olympic Games in 1896? 5 seconds. It was Athens in Greece. What's the championship trophy awarded to the National Hockey League champion player? What's the championship trophy awarded to the National Hockey League champion player? 5 seconds. The Stanley Cup, and it's the oldest professional sport trophy in the history of North America. 4. In which year was the Stanley Cup established? Is it 1950, in 1893, in 1896, or in 1966? 5 seconds. It's in 1893. Question 5. Which NFL team has the most Super Bowl wins? Is it A, Packers, Cowboys, Patriots, Chiefs, or Steelers? 5 seconds. Which NFL team has the most Super Bowl wins? It's the Steelers and Patriots with 6 Super Bowl wins. Geography. Question number 1. In which country do we find the Easter Islands? Is it in Chile, in Peru, in Philippines, or Cayman Islands? 5 seconds. In which country do we find the Easter Islands? It's in Chile. What are the statues of monolithic figures that are found on the Easter Islands? 5 seconds. They are called the Moai statues. You can go and Google that one. Question number 3. Which country has the most neighboring countries? Is it Russia, China, the Congo, France, or USA? Which country has the most neighboring countries? 5 seconds. It's Russia and China with 12 neighboring countries. Question number 4. What country has most lakes? 5 seconds. What country has most lakes? It's Canada with 1,800 lakes. That's a lot of lakes. Question number 5. Which country has the most islands? Is it Canada, Australia, Greece, USA, or Sweden? Which country has the most islands? 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. It's Sweden with 267,570 islands. Geopolitics and history. What was the greatest military city in ancient Greece? 5 seconds. It was Sparta. You can go and Google that one. Sparta. 2. What's the name of the pandemic that killed millions of people in Europe during the 14th century caused by the plague? What's the name of the pandemic that killed millions of people in Europe during the 14th century caused by the plague? 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. It was called Black Death. Black Death. Question number 3. In which country do we find this tiny and cow-free island called Gorée and known for its role in the 15th to 19th century Atlantic slave trade? Is it in Ghana, Jamaica, Cuba, Ivory Coast, or Senegal? 5 seconds. It's in Senegal. Gorée is in Senegal. Question number 4. What was the worst and most powerful volcanic eruption in recorded human history? What was the worst and most powerful volcanic eruption in recorded human history? 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. It was the Tambora eruption in present-day Indonesia. The Tambora eruption. Question number 5. Who is the former Syrian president and father of Bashar al-Assad? Who is the former Syrian president and father of Bashar al-Assad? 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. He's called Hafez al-Assad. Hafez al-Assad. So now I have topic capitals. I'm gonna ask you about capitals. I'll give you the name of the country and you give me the capital of that country. Question number 1. What's the capital of Lebanon? 5 seconds. What's the capital of Lebanon? It's called Beirut. Question number 2. What's the capital of Jamaica? What's the capital of Jamaica? 5 seconds. Kingston. Question number 3. What's the capital of the state of Texas? What's the capital of the state of Texas? 5 seconds. Austin. Question number 4. What's the capital of Finland? 5 seconds. What's the capital of Finland? What's the capital of Finland? Helsinki. Question number 5. What's the capital of Portugal? What's the capital of Portugal? 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. Lisbon. Question number 6. What's the capital of Chad? What's the capital of Chad? What's the capital of Chad? N'Djamena. For those who don't know, Chad is in Africa, I think. Yeah. Question number 7. What's the capital of North Korea? What's the capital of North Korea? 5 seconds. Pyongyang. Question number 8. What's the capital of Canada? What's the capital of Canada? 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. What's the capital of Canada? Ottawa. Question number 9. What's the capital of Peru? What's the capital of Peru? Lima. Question number 10. What's the capital of New Zealand? What's the capital of New Zealand? Wellington. So now we go to music. Question number 1. Who was the lyricist of the song Still D.R.E. by rappers Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg? Who was the lyricist of the song Still D.R.E. by rappers Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg? 5 seconds. It was Sean Carter. Sean Carter. Question number 2. Under what name do we know professionally Sean Carter? Under what name do we know professionally Sean Carter? 5 seconds. Jay-Z. Jay-Z. Question number 3. Name all the 4 members of the Beatles. Name all the 4 members of the Beatles. 5 seconds. We have Paul McCartney, we have John Lennon, we have Ringo Starr, and George Harrison. 4. What's Elvis Presley's biggest hit song? What Elvis Presley's biggest hit song? What's Elvis Presley's biggest hit song? 5 seconds. Hound Dog. Question number 5. What famous record producer and songwriter is best known for the songs Still D.R.E., Candy Shop, Run It, Naughty Girl, and etc.? 5 seconds. Scott Storch. Entertainment. Question number one. What famous artist painted the Mona Lisa? What famous artist painted the Mona Lisa? 5 seconds. Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. Question number two. Which famous artist painted the creation of Adam? Which famous artist painted the creation of Adam? Is it Da Vinci, Michelangelo, Vincent van Gogh, or Picasso? 5 seconds. It's Michelangelo. Question number three. What year did the Pokemon come out? What year did the Pokemon come out? 5 seconds. It's in 1996. In 1996. What are the names of the three musketeers? What are the name of the three musketeers? Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. Question number five. What famous American civilization are known for the pyramids? What famous American civilization are known for the pyramids? 5 seconds. The Mayans. Languages and literature. What name is given to someone of wide-ranging knowledge or learning? What name is given to someone of wide-ranging knowledge or learning? 5 seconds. A polymath. A polymath. Question number two. What are the three most spoken languages? What are the three most spoken languages? 5 seconds. We have English, Mandarin, and Hindi. The longest word in the world is a protein. What's the name of that protein? So I don't want the full name. I just want the name of that protein. Just a simple name of that protein. Not really the full name. The long name of that protein. The longest word in the world is a protein. What's the name of that protein? 5 seconds. Protein titin or connectin. For which famous writer wrote James Bond? Which famous writer wrote James Bond? Is it Mark Twain, Ian Fleming, Shakespeare, or George Orwell? 5 seconds. Which famous writer wrote James Bond? It's Ian Fleming. So, question number five. You guys, I want you to look at this language that you see here on the screen, and I want to know what's that language. Is it Hindi, Hebrew, Mandarin, Japanese, Korean, or Italian? 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. It's Korean. Science. This question was the biological process that converts light energy from the sun into chemical energy in form of sugars. 5 seconds. Photosynthesis. Question number two. What's the closest exoplanet to the Earth? What's the closest exoplanet to the Earth? 5 seconds. Proxima Centauri b. Proxima Centauri b. Question number three. Which element is abundant in the space? Which element is abundant in the space? Is it helium, hydrogen, oxygen, or carbon? 5 seconds, guys. Which element is abundant in the space? Which element is abundant in space? It's hydrogen. Question number four. Who's considered the godfather of AI? Who's considered the godfather of AI? 5 seconds. Geoffrey Hinton, and he won the Nobel Prize this year, the past year, 2024. Geoffrey Hinton. Question number five. What's the star of the solar system? What's the star of the solar system? 5 seconds. It's the sun. The sun. Crosswords. So all the answers start with the letter B. The letter B. So question number one. I'm in a fortified place, and I'm also known as a popular video game which follows the story of a kid collecting special cards of a rogue to power its structure in the wake of an apocalyptic calamity. I'm in a fortified place, and I'm also known as a popular video game which follows the story of a kid collecting special cards of a rogue to power structure in the wake of an apocalyptic calamity. 5 seconds. Bastion. 2. I'm considered as among the most dangerous sharks in the world and I live in warm and shallow waters. What is it? 5 seconds. Bull shark. Belmopan is the capital of what country? Belmopan is the capital of what country? 5 seconds. Belize. Question number 4. What's the name of the movie that tells the story of a music-loving orphan that also happens to be the prodigiously talented go-to getaway driver for Hearst mastermind Doc? 5 seconds. Baby Driver. Baby Driver. 5. What are these? Skull, spine, and femur. What are these? Skull, spine, and femur. 5 seconds. Bones. They are bones. Movies. First question. Which character is gonna play the next Captain America? Which character is gonna play the next Captain America? 5 seconds. Anthony Mackie, who played the Falcon before. Anthony Mackie. Now he's gonna play Captain America, the new Captain America. Question number 2. I played in movies like The Equalizer, Malcolm X, Man on Fire, The Pilot, and more recently, The Gladiator. Who am I? 5 seconds. Denzel Washington. A trilogy of American crime films inspired the 1969 novel of the same name. The films follow the trials of the fictional Italian-American mafia Corleone family. What's the name of the movies? 5 seconds. The Godfather. The Godfather. Question number 4. What's the name of the character from the slasher film series Halloween? What's the name of the character from the slasher films series Halloween? 5 seconds. Michael Myers. Michael Myers. Question number 5. In the series Dune, what's the most and essential commodity in the universe for its ability to enhance interstellar travel, recreational activities, etc.? 5 seconds. The melange, the spice melange. Puzzle. So just in this category, just you're gonna guess a country. So how it's gonna go with this, I'm gonna give you hints and you're gonna try through those hints to try to guess that country. So hint number 1. The Hungarians were the first people to settle on the land which crossed the Mediterranean Sea. The Hungarians were the first people to settle on the land which crossed the Mediterranean Sea. 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. 2. With 377 as the country code. Albert II reigns over the country as the prince. With 377 as the country code, Albert II reigns over the country as the prince. 5 seconds. In number 3, I'm the second smallest country in the world after the Vatican, with an area of 2.08 kilometers square and a population of around 38,000 people. 5 seconds. In number 4, I'm known for my extravagant culture, casinos, beaches, and famously the F1 GP and etc. 5 seconds. It's Monaco, guys. Monaco. So that's it. That's the end of the quiz. So thank you very much for checking out and see you soon. Thank you.